Damn, let's go BTC. Oh, excuse me. It's crazy to think that BTC is only, I guess only is a, that's pretty crazy. It's still 38%. What was it last time? Yeah, like a 300%. Oh no. 38%. Are we topping out here? How's Elon looking? How's OXC? Oh wow. It's nice though. It had a nice move up. It had a 46% move up and then got rejected. Came right back down. Wow. Nice. Low volume. Price is pumping. Let's go. All right, chat. Let's see what we can look at today. So I got top 100 coins, 24 hours. Renders doing pretty good. Story IP. Wow. I think we have a chart for IP. Yeah. You break the 236382, you come back down, you retested this area of support. So congratulations to whoever bought, because you bought support and now you're up 69%. Technically, this is still support, and you have resistance at 247 to 348. Once this area breaks, then it's like a reversal. But until it breaks that, then it's just a retest, retracement. That's what I call it, a retracement. Wait a minute. You okay? Good girl. Okay. Heard some weird noises. Let's see. Happy Sunday, everyone. MYX. Taking a look at MYX Finance on the live stream. So it just blew our area of resistance. So we were obviously experiencing resistance here at the 236382 between $3 and $4.32. Once you break this area, the next target should be the 618 at $7, and it looks like you're making your way up to that level. So right now the target on the upside is $7.65. And then a breakout should take you to previous highs, and then all-time highs up to $86. Up to $86. So I don't know how high this thing can go, but we can kind of look at the areas of support at that time when we start getting massive moves up, and then see where it needs to hold for any sort of continuation. But as of right now, $7.65 is the target, and then breakout should send you back up to previous all-time highs. On the downside, it does need to stay over $4.32. If it doesn't, you're probably going to come back down, retest this previous area of resistance, which is now flipped support. But so far, so good. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Canton. Yeah, wow. Taking a look at Canton on the live stream. So we actually broke this area of resistance at 9 cents, and you actually have a 786 retracement. So it's looking very, very, very bullish. Keep in mind on the macro time frame, you actually also respected this area of support at 11 cents to 13 cents 60. So you came back, you retested this area, and now you're getting a bounce. Keep in mind that the targets on the upside as of right now are 18 cents. Double top breakout should send you to 36 cents, which that itself is around 100% pump from the previous all-time high. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you so much for your support. Bardazan, welcome so early. What do you mean so early? It's 9:36 unless you live in another country. I mean, if you live on the East Coast, it's 10:30. If you live on the West Coast, it's 9:30. It's early, man. Ibrahim says, AMP, welcome to the live stream, Ibrahim. AMP, what's AMP doing? Is it going up? Oh, it's having a small little, not bad. Let's see. Let's see how AMP is doing. Yeah, AMP is still bearish though. It's still bearish on the macro time frame, and yeah, it's still bearish on the macro time frame, and then on the shorter time frame for AMP, you already came up to resistance here. You actually hit the bottom end of this band at 2027, and you got rejected. So I know like these are pretty big moves up. It's another 28% to retest it again. What you, as a holder, what you absolutely need to see is a break over this area. Once you break out, then we can start looking at the targets on the upside. If you don't, you're going to come right back down, make a lower low. So, Bardazan says you're usually at night. Yeah, it's because I live stream at night on Monday through Friday because I work. So I have to live stream after work. So that's why my live streams Monday through Friday is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then on the weekends, I just want to get it. I just want to like live stream earlier and just basically put in the live stream before I start my day, even though my day's already started at like 6 o'clock. So, Inez, welcome to Dogelon. Will go up. I believe in it. I mean, yeah, I still have my 100 billion, man. So I believe in it too. Inez, do you have more than 100 billion? Because I only have 100 billion. Jason Sinkar, first super chat of the morning. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 2 beans. You said, ever heard of Toshi/XYen? Enjoy the show. Thanks. That's funny. I always make XYen videos. I actually just made one yesterday. Yeah, XYen, dude, if XYen breaks this area of resistance, man, 1 cent 80 and then 4 cents 80 are in play. Those are the next major areas of resistance that you're going to probably experience selling, okay? If it's bearish, it's going to come back down to the low and make a lower low and end up in this box. But the fact that you had a monster move up and the fact that you're actually consolidating and holding resistance means that when it turns bullish again, man, we're probably going to explode on out of here, and 1 cent 80 would be the next target. And just keep in mind that itself is such a big move. It's around an 80% move from the current price. And then Toshi, yeah, Toshi came up to resistance and then actually got rejected and smacked back down. So with Toshi, you need to break this area of resistance or at least get back over it and consolidate over it so that when we turn bullish, the next target for Toshi will be 3068. But right now it's bearish under 38. However, it has such a nice structure. It's still maintaining this uptrend. You're still making higher highs. You're still fine. The only time that I'd be worried is if we break 3024, which is why we have this horizontal line drawn on the chart. Yeah, a little bit more than 100 billion. Let's go. Yeah, so you have like $5 grand in it, $5,000 in it, which used to be like $18,000 at some point, which used to be like $24,000 at some point. So you understand my pain, but it's okay. I mean, if I didn't sell at 12, 8, 6, why would I sell at 5? Inez, look into Caspo before you do that. Inez says, if I get a 40-50x on Elon, I'll switch half of it to Aster. Let's take a look at Aster. Let's take a look at Aster for you. Yeah, I mean, Aster is bearish right now, very bearish. You already had a 236 retracement, so you already came up and retested 23%, 77 cents as resistance, and you got smacked back down. I mean, technically, the next area of support for Aster, using this chart, is, 66 cents absolutely needs to hold. So you can see that, I mean, technically, I don't like using this, but I'm going to. 66 cents is a 382 from the low to the high. If this breaks, then you're probably going to get chopped around, and the price is going to somehow end up in 17 to 30 cents before we see any sort of move back up. So I think that's what Elon is doing, actually. That's a good point. That's where I got that from, right? Oh, no, Elon's all... Yeah. Like, for Elon, I think price action came back down to the 786618. And it did, look. From the low to the high, the 786618 for Elon is 7030 to 79. So I think like this is going to signify some sort of bottom before we start going up. You're welcome, Inez. And yeah, I think we should get a move up. Hopefully we get a move up to 708 and E to 0. 60 is 1 where I think Elon should be. 60 is 1. But we're just in the waiting room. Jesse says, how do you feel about world liberty? I don't feel any way about any coin. But if you want me to take a look at your coin, I'll take a look at it for you. Oh, damn, it's on Coinbase. Nice. Yeah, you're actually getting a breakout. Yeah, you actually broke this area of resistance. So, yeah, 20 cents is next. And then previous high and 64 cents the target on the upside. So as long as it stays over 13 to 15 cents, even coming down and retesting this as support, then 20 cents, 32 cents, and 64 cents are the targets on the upside. However, just keep in mind, if you do break down, then obviously you created some sort of bear flag, which you can see here, forming. And then you're going to break down and probably end up somewhere between this wick at 8 cents to 10 cents. But so far, so good. Looking back, we're gonna look at hey, we got stuck at resistance once, twice, 3 times, and then we basically fell off the table. So you absolutely need to see a continuation. Otherwise, it is going to go back down to 8 to 10 cents, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Story IP's having a nice move. Render, already Kid Canton, Monero. Man, Monero just did a 5x, right? Or did it do more than a 5x? Yeah. Yeah, Monero did a 5x. Look at this. Oh my god, $100, now it's $500. Come on. Can I get one of these, please? Triple top breakout, huge cup and handle forming. Wow. Yo. This is probably about to, like, I mean, bearish case scenarios, you triple top and then you fall off the table, create a giant McDonald's logo. Bullish case scenarios, it's a giant cup and handle and you're about to break out. I figure a good chance of both happening at some time. Market is balanced. I'm kind of expecting a certain dip season plus new all-time highs this year sometime. I hope so. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get some volume in here, baby. Come on, volume. Man. Like, what a steep... I mean, this is a falling wedge, right? I mean, technically, it's like this. Come on, let's get a breakout. Demon, welcome to the live stream, and thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so XCN, like we said, we actually looked at it earlier. So it's actually holding this area of resistance. Very, very, very bullish on XCN right now, as long as it breaks this area and we get some sort of continuation. 1 cent 80s in play, which we said that it's over 80% pump from the current price. If XCN does break below 2074, I'd say this, looking back, we're going to look in a couple months and say, hey, it had a 382 retracement. That's why we have it boxed. You got stuck in resistance. Now you're going to come back down, make a lower low. So far so good, because it's actually consolidating in this area of resistance. But I'd say you absolutely need to get a break over 1 cent, and then 1 cent 80 would be the next target, and then 4 cents 80, and so on. They might shatter new all-time highs. I think at least Bitcoin before the year is over will lead the way. I hope so, man. Because if Bitcoin breaks out and if we start going up, then my coin starts going up. So I really hope so. You think it might go to 5 cents? I think it's possible. I mean, dude, it's not even that crazy. You're looking for a four. It's already been here, and you're looking for a 400%. I'd say conservatively speaking, let's just say worst case scenario, you have a 618786 retracement. From the current price, at least you'll have the opportunity for another 100 to 200% pump, making a lower high, and then basically falling off the table after that. But I don't know, man. It just got listed on Robinhood, so that's very bullish. You just got listed on Robinhood. Didn't this rebrand render? Oh wait, how's Vara doing? Wow. It's just crazy. Up 80% with only 714,000 volume. I mean, this kind of looks like this. Yeah, it kind of looks like this. So are we getting ready to move up? What's up, JR Ford? Welcome to live stream and thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. If it dips, just buy periodically for as long as it lasts, in my opinion. Get a few hundred and get a few investments going that are having the good opportunity to rebound in the near future. Wow, imagine buying Chainlink in the bear market at like $4, getting a 5x. This is where you want to accumulate. Damn. Biggest bear market in history coming. Yeah, but it's not happened yet. I think we still have time. We still have until the end of May. April, May. We have until the end of May. So that's my final target. That's my final time frame. Algo painted a bullish hammer candle on the 6-week and 2 hammers on the 6-day with volume. I'm not going to look at that, but I'll look at Algo for you. Yeah, I mean, Algo, you could have said the same thing, like, yeah, Algo is still bearish under 19 cents. Bullish over 32. Hopefully you actually break out and get this next higher high. That would be nice. You're looking at 74 cents. But did they release a bunch of coins or no? Oh, yeah, they did. You can kind of see. So that's crazy. So market cap was 12 billion here. The price was $2. And then market cap was almost 4 billion and the price was 45 cents. Yeah, so it released at $3 and the market cap was 144 million. So they've obviously been releasing coins. So just be careful with Algo. Not saying it can't go up. Also, dinosaur coin, 2019. Yeah, I'd say once you break this area, then full-blown reversal is in play. But until you break this area, it's still bearish, unfortunately. We have time to get ready, then go shopping for coins. That's true. Well, I'm only buying Bitcoin. You already know. I'm only buying Bitcoin next cycle. So I've already started. I'm at 0.002. The next 0.002 I'm buying is at Bitcoin at $70,000. And then after that, we'll have to redraw the targets and see, hey, when the next time I'm gonna buy is. But talking about time, I just like, is this coin still on Coinbase? No. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Is this getting delisted or something? Let's see. No, it's not. Swift coin, big news coming. Yeah, we need to break this area of resistance at 66 and 96. So nothing's happened from our Saturday's update video on Swiftcoin. Gonna miss out on Caspa. Everyone is waking up. If you're buying Bitcoin, you should buy Caspa for the same reason. Nice, man. Nice. Dude, what the heck happened to time? I mean, what is this, like some sort of gamble play? Wow. What's up, Shadow Frost? Welcome. Oh, what's going on with Filecoin? Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Tanomi? Oh, wow. Why is this going up? Wow. I mean, yeah, it's it's a 5x back up to its all-time high. It's 500,000 market cap, man. So I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Swift is fully diluted, which I like. Yeah, Swiftcoin's a pretty good one. Very small market cap. Also, I mean, if this thing captures any amount of traction as what was like for example, sushi swap, which was 2 billion, and then Uniswap, which was 20 billion, and then Pancake Swap, which was like 6 billion, then dude, Swiftcoin should, you should get over 100x on that, which is insane because yeah, the highest market cap it's ever been was 200 million. You've been checking Pepe, expecting it to have a good long potential. Yeah, it's not doing anything right now. It needs to break this area of resistance. If it doesn't, you're coming straight back down. So it actually hasn't changed. The chart hasn't changed. You need to break 67 for a continuation to 95, breaking this downtrend. If it doesn't, you're cooked. You come back up, get stuck, validate this downtrend, come right back down, make a lower low. All is the end. Welcome, man. Long time no see. Yo, I'm off work today. Haven't been able to watch in months. What, were you working nonstop for months? Damn, man. Your job doesn't let you, like, have your phone? Welcome. Market makers have paused their downward pressure, allowing the market to appreciate. Their objective is to secure substantial profits, enabling prices to rise. Enabling prices to rise is a necessary part of that strategy. I bought 26 billion MOG last week. Damn. Is MOG going up or down? That's a lot. We got Matthew Dropcode 2.0 last week. Well, I hope you bought it before this pump. Keep in mind that you're getting stuck at resistance right now. So if we don't break this area, you're going to come back down, make a lower low. XN pumps, but it isn't an investment, it's gambling. So what, did you take your profits? Jesse says, yeah, I'm kind of expecting the same for the majority of the market in the short-term future. Trash small caps are my favorite. Buy Elon, bro. Get in the Elon gang. No, I'm just joking. Pump my bag, fool. Not financial advice. Hey, pump my bag. It's okay. Let's see. Just working when you stream? No, can't have my phone. Damn. Elon is too much gambling. Yeah, high risk, high reward, baby. Come on. Go ahead and have a seat. Take a seat at the blackjack table. Or take a seat at the war table. Actually, the casino took that away, I think. I was watching this like Instagram reel, and I remember when this is a long time ago. This is probably like 50 years ago. No, I'm just joking. But when I first turned like 18 of age, I went to the casino, and the very first game I played was Casino War, because it was so simple. It was just high card wins. And I was going through like Instagram Reels, and I saw that they took that away, like at all the casinos. I'm like, yeah, I think it's like the closest thing to 50-50. There's no advantage for the house. I wonder when they took that away. I'm not really sure, but it makes sense because it's always just 50-50. It's like, okay, high card wins, and it's easy to count. It's easy to count the cards. It's easy to be like, dude, I think I won so much money on that. I won like probably over. I never played with a lot, but I think I've won over like $1,000 like on Casino War, and because it was so simple, it was just like, oh, it's a seven deck shoe, and aces high, kings, queens, tens, jacks. I don't know. It's just super. It's very simple. So, well, I'm glad you're here. All is end. I bought 3 Ethereum last month, dude. You're like rolling around in dough. That's why, That's why you're working nonstop so you can buy a whole bunch of coins, huh? This guy's smart. Last month. So when was that? Let's see. Nice. So you bought it. So you're up on your Ethereum. Yeah, 3 Ethereum last month, $15,000 if it goes back up to all-time high. Not bad, man. Staking XN is a good play, earns 29%. I don't like XN staking. Oh, they're talking to each other. The True Chill is here. Welcome to the halfway mark of the live stream, The True Chill. Thank you so much for the 99 cents. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, 99-cent taco incoming. I'm retired out of crypto, too much stress. Oh, Shadowfrost, are you completely out? I understand, man. I sold my OXT back in June of 2025, and I downsized my Dogelon Mars holdings to 100 billion, and I only have 0.002 BTC. So I understand, like, you got to do what's best for you. But are you completely out, or did you leave some in just in case we like have some sort of recovery? Welcome to True Trill. JR4 says, I only made money on the way down. XCN pumps out of nowhere. Yeah, you know, you had opportunity. Bro, XCN just had a monster move. I mean, if you bought the low, you had the opportunity to sell. Look at this. You did a 200, oh my gosh, 215% pump, man. That's insane. What's the crypto undead is in the chat. Welcome, TCU. Hey, are you live streaming today? Because I gotta go in like an hour. So I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming for another hour, but I'm just saying, like, are you live streaming today? Jennifer says buy lower than buy lower than boom 2x just to watch, hold and wait, and you'll get it with XCN. I'll give him that. Jason Zinkar says this week gonna be good. I hope so. I hope we get some sort of recovery on altcoins, right? Even SHIB. Oh my God, yeah, SHIB's like down 60% on the year. How much is Elon down? 70%? Okay, whatever. It's because SHIB had a monster move. This is down 66%. Yeah, so it's not just Elon. It's, I mean, even MOG. What's MOG down on the year? Yeah, MOG's down 82% on the year, right? That's right. You said you were working until the next time you're going to live stream is Monday. Got it. USCR holding. We'll take a look at USCR for you. Silver Days, welcome. Silver going crazy this week. The crypto undead TCU is in the chat. TCU. Yeah, it is holding. I mean, like we said before in yesterday's update video for USCR, it's holding support at 2 cents 40 to 3 cents 40, and then that's still very, very bullish on the macro time frame, and then retesting double topping 618 should send you to 10 cents 21 cents, and then all-time highs up to $1, which will make you like a millionaire. Sorry I'm late in chat. Yeah, I'm all out. Damn. It's okay, man. Just buy Bitcoin on the way down and be happy with like 100 to 200% when we go bullish on Bitcoin again. At least you'll be guaranteed to get some money back. Bitcoin Bajan for 5 beans. Let's go, bruv. Can we take a look at AIOZ? 45 cents at least, or 70 cents? Dude, AIOZ, man, that's a blast from the past. Do you remember when this thing went parabolic? We saw this coin at 1 cent on Coinbase. Do you guys remember that? This was at like 1 cent on Coinbase. This thing had a monumental move, life-changing move. This did 100x. So if you put $1,000 in, you got $100,000. Like, you don't hear that. So You're saying AIOZ 45 cents at least. Let's see. Yeah, so AIOZ actually came down and retested support, retested the 382 as support at around 8 cents 80. So Bitcoin Bajan, as long as it's over 3 cents, as long as it's over 8 cents 80, targets on the upside are still valid. 17 cents, 32 cents, and 84 cents. So I don't know where you got 45 cents and 70 cents, but I'd say at least 32 cents. That currently is a 200% pump from the current price. Keep in mind though, like you're still in this downtrend, okay? And that does actually hit the downtrend. So to break out of this, to get that reversal up to 83 cents, you absolutely need to break 32 cents. And then on the downside, if for whatever reason we can't get some sort of continuation or reversal or relief rally, 8 cents 80 is crucial, because if that does not hold, then it's no longer going to be macro bullish. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Shadow Frost, let's go. I know. Let's go, Shadow Frost. Thank you so much, Bitcoin Bajan, for the 5 beans. We got Silver Days actually using the emojis. Let's go. The membership emojis. JR Ford says, didn't Bitcoin get a double death cross meow? We shouldn't expect to move down, or buyers don't, if buyers don't step in. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying, I mean, we're in a bear flag right now. So I think that if we don't break, I think that we could still even go back up to 95,000 and still get stuck and come back down. If Bitcoin doesn't get some sort of breakout, then you're going to retest the moving averages, 89.5, 89.5, which we actually got a bounce from. So we already came down and retested these moving averages as support, and now we're getting some sort of bounce. So I do think we're in some sort of bear flag. That doesn't mean that we can't get moves on altcoins, okay? Look into Caspa. I don't think Caspa is doing anything from our last update video, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the TA. $1 is only 102K. I'm waiting for more than that, man. Oh, sorry. I keep thinking you have 1 million. You have 100,000. Okay. So yeah, you have 100,000. So, and your target's like $5, right? So 5 billion market cap. Yeah, that's nothing. So hopefully you get that, man, because that's like 500 grand. I mean, dude, I would be happy with 102K. Like, you'd be crazy to say that you're not happy with 102,000 off of your investment, because, dude, that's crazy. What a crazy move that would be. Oh yeah, this gentleman wants me to look at Caspa, which I think it's not doing anything. Yeah, someone came in here and said Caspa is going parabolic, but it's actually not. So Caspa right now, it's under 5 cents 40, bullish over 7 cents. You do still have resistance in this area. So in order to see any sort of bullish reversal and not just a retracement, you need to absolutely break this area of resistance. So nothing has really changed. BTC RSI is lower highs for a long time. What's up, meow? I don't know why YouTube doesn't send me notifications that you're live. What the heck? Well, welcome to a live stream, Free Lightning. I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much for the membership. I already know what you want me to take a look at. Zebic, right? No, sorry, not Zebic, but I'll take a look at Zebic because I think someone asked for that anyway. Yeah, so for Zebic, you're getting stuck at resistance. If you don't get a breakout from this area, you will come back down, make a lower low. Like I always say, I know this is very bearish, but it needs to break 2011 to 7, or sorry, 2011 to 2017 is macro support. So it absolutely needs to hold. No, 102K is good, but I know, dude, I hope so, man, especially with a coin like that, like with the name. Bitcoin Bajan for another 5 beans. Wow, let's go. Can we look at Iran military cat coin? Can we look at Persia's military cat coin on Solana? Maybe a runner with what's going on in Iran. What the heck, man? There's a, what is it called? Iran military cat. Yo, no way. What? Bro, what is this? 23,000 lock liquidity and 25,000 market cap, bro. You're already up 100. Wait, did you buy the low? Bitcoin Bajan, did you buy the low? Dude, it's a 70x back up to its all-time high, making it still a 1.5, 1.4 million market cap. So yeah, that's crazy. What is this Iran military cat? Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Yo, if it looks like it's going up. Yo, just remember if you got a 70x, if it goes back up to a million market cap, man, maybe you should definitely take profits on the way up. I think so. I think that if people see this, like if I saw this and if I was a gambling man, I would definitely buy this coin. Zebic Network, yeah. The True Chill for 150. Let's go. You're going to the gym? Is that what that is? Yo, this is a Bitcoin Bajan. This is like a very big gamble play. Okay, just be careful with this coin. I mean, you're looking at a 23,000 market cap. You're looking at if I put $1,000 in, this thing's gonna 10x. Okay, well maybe not 10x, but like maybe like 2 or 3x. So very low. Also, it's good because it's not mintable and it's not freezable, and it seems like the ownership's been renounced. So this is live. I mean, this is ready to go. This is ready to go. So if you bought in at the lows, then congratulations, because you could actually get. I mean, even if it does a 618 retracement, which I'm not going to do TA on a 25,000 coin, but even a 618 retracement is 30x to 302. So even a 30x is still going to put the market cap under $1 million. So high risk, high reward Bitcoin Bajan. I hope it works out for you. I bought the crazy low stuff. I think it's, yeah, especially with the stuff in Iran that's happening. People just need to see the coin and then they'll buy it. Nope, I'm blazing. Oh, okay. I thought you sent a gym thing where like you're going to the gym. That's funny. You're like, no, I'm blazing. Free Lightning says, LL, not Zebic. My top are Swiftcoin, Turbo, Bitcoin, but I also like Shiba, Doge, XRP, Elon. Oh, Elon, let's go. And some others. You can pick one to look at. I could take a look at all of them. Damn, I want to buy it for XCN. All right, let's see. Let's start. Oh, well, we already looked at Swiftcoin, but we will take a look at it again for this gentleman. Yeah, so for Swiftcoin, you absolutely need to break this area of resistance for any sort of continuation or reversal, not just a retracement. You already had 2 retracement making lower highs, so just be careful. We do need to break this area for any sort of continuation at 206 to 2096, support at 37. Turbo. Yeah, Turbo. Same with Turbo. Like you Swiftcoin and Turbo, they literally look identical. You just need to break this area of resistance, 22 to 34, invalidate this downtrend, and then we can start looking at the targets on the upside. And then you have support at 2013. And then you said Shiba, which also is doing nothing, but hopefully, yeah, it's the same thing, right? You came up, you hit short-term resistance at 98 to 12. You got rejected. You're back down. It's bearish. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can say about this. It's bearish. Doge, XRP. Yeah, same with Doge. You came up, you retested, you had some sort of retracement. No continuation. You need to break 15 to 17 cents for any sort of continuation. I think XRP is the best one out of all these. Yeah, XRP is the best one. You're holding macro support right now. Technically, you also did the same thing where you came up and you tagged resistance, but XRP is so far up from the low. 650 is still in play as long as you hold this area of support. So Very, very, very bullish on XRP. I think $6.50 is still in play as long as we stay over 139 to $2. And then you said Elon. Oh, I love Elon, except it's not going up. Yeah, Elon is, we're just in the waiting room right now. This is very bearish, but the moving averages are coiling up. They are flattening out. So I do think we are in for some sort of move up. I hope it's to the upside because otherwise we're landing at 704. And I know people get mad at me when I say that, but I have Elon. So if I'm saying that and if I'm holding it, like, you can't really, like, why are you getting mad at me? Like, like, but anyway, I really hope we get this reversal back up to 7.091 to 13 because if we manage to get back over this level and consolidate and form some sort of uptrend, once we break this area, then we can start looking at the macro targets on the upside, and then we'll start getting those big moves that Elon loves to do. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it, right? Yeah, I could pick one, but I did all of them. Yo, free lightning for 1 gifted membership. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. Edmund Chen. Yo, now you have to keep the membership. That's part of the rules. Now you have to stay a paying member. I love saying that. Now you have to stay a paying member. If it goes to 15, I can get $600 for a profit. The Truth Show says I'm up the most out of a lot of people for real 8x, I think. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you literally bought the bottom. You bought at 7, right? Yeah. So you literally got a 700%, and you're still up 400% on your investment just on this. That's not even including your silver investment. So you're doing very good compared to other people, man. I show you guys what I have, so I'm just in the waiting room. But it's all cyclical, right? It all comes in cycles. So I do think that meme coins will have their runs, and then that's when people are going to be like, oh my God, see, you should have bought memes. Like, everybody's pushing their coins, but I think that it all comes in cycles. So if you hold the coin you have, eventually you're going to get some sort of meme cycle, even NFT cycle, even though NFTs seem to be dead. DeFi, everything will get its chance. Everything will get a site. It's all going to come around, I think, and I believe. BCH looks like a breakout. I have my fingers crossed. Bitcoin Cash. I mean, yeah, it's been attempting to break out. We're just waiting for this parabolic move for Bitcoin Cash. 891 and 1600 are in play right now for Bitcoin Cash. Yo, Free Lightning, thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. Free Lightning, let's go. XRP, thank you so much, man. Much appreciate it. Yeah, and of course, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you so much for the gifted membership. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Yo, Bitcoin Bajan for another 5 beans. Let's go. That's awesome, man. That is freaking awesome. Let's read what you wrote. Give me 1 second. Dude, let's go. Just got 0, bro, on Solana. Possible top 79 cents or more. Zero, bro? Let's see. Yo, good luck on this Iran military cat, okay? Iran military cat. You gotta say it like an Iranian. You can't say Iran. You have to say Iran. Just got Cerebro, a hijacked community. Let's see. You said on Solana? Yeah, there we go. It's this one. $2.5 million lock liquidity, 27 million market cap. It's okay. 10% lock liquidity. That's fine. Nothing too crazy nothing too crazy. I'm not using this wick. So, I mean, you're saying possible top 79 cents or more. I don't know. Let's take a look at it. So you're hoping for 79 cents, which is basically back up to its all-time high. Back up to its all-time high is around at 30x, which is going to put the market cap around. That's my country. I am Persian descent. Mashallah. Farsi harf mizani. All right, let's see. 30% back up to its all-time high. It is Persia. 30%. Oh, I kind of gave away my my nationality, but it's okay. 30%. Or sorry, 30x. So let me see. Zarebro. I mean, has this ever been? Yeah, this was. So this came out. It's fully diluted. It's 1 billion market cap. It has a total supply. It's not mintable anymore. So that's pretty good. So no surprises, no crazy token unlocks. So this isn't bad. It looks like you, holy shit, you do speak Farsi. That's awesome, man. Well, what are the chances of what are the chances of another Farsi person being in here? That's crazy, man. Yeah, so it looks like you've already bottomed out. So given that you've bottomed out, 30x is going to put the market cap and the price the same, which means that it's not going to be some sort of crazy market cap being much higher. It's fully diluted, so that's very good. Usually when a coin is fully diluted, and then when you get consolidation sideways, it is pretty bullish in my opinion. There's no more selling pressure, nothing like that, and it seems like as soon as it came out, it was fully diluted. So I don't think it's crazy for you to say 79 cents, but just be mindful and know that we could always come back up to the 618 and have a 618 retracement, make a lower high, get stuck, and come back down. Keep in mind that as of right now, that's around a 600% pump. So if you come back in here and if you see this area being tagged, you could still validate this downtrend, make a lower high. So if I was holding this coin, I would probably start taking profits at 18 cents 67. So that's not financial advice, but that just makes it so I get some money in my pocket. And this doesn't look bad. It looks like you're already consolidating sideways and you not just keep going down like that. So it looks like you're putting in a bottom and you're getting ready for a reversal. It needs to break this area though, okay? We're gonna leave this. We're gonna save this chart so in the future you can see if we actually had a 618 retracement. Just want to slide by really quick. I have to go now. Thank you so much for your lightning. I really appreciate that. You're a Persian descent too? Yes, I am. Afarin. Let's go. Bitcoin Bajan 88. Yeah, are you're in Vision's live stream too? I can't. That's funny. It's funny because I'm always over there. I'm like just super bored, just talking. I always see you in there too. TCU says, should I put $100 on BCH, bro? No. Like you already missed it, man. There's no point. Like, what are you trying to do with $100? You know. Like, what are you actually trying to do with $100? Get $134 or $229, right? Is it really worth it? Like, if you're gonna put $100, then you might as well just kind of gamble it, right? Like, you might as well go for, like, you know, put it in the Iran cat. Yeah, you might as well just put it in this, man. Put $100 and get, you know, take out like $7,000. But yeah, I wouldn't, but that's just my opinion, TCU. Like any coin like this that's already ran, like we had all this time to buy back here and we didn't. So why buy now when it's like up? What is it up? Like, yeah, it's up 600%. It's pretty good. What's up, baby? Yeah, we've been live for an hour. We've been live for an hour now. So I think we're gonna call it here. Obviously, I'll be in Vision's live stream when he decides to go live, and then just make sure you guys go check out TCU for tomorrow's live stream. I will be live again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And this is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Have a great night. Have a great day. Oh my God, Crypto Spaces says, can you look at VVV? Don't go just yet. Oh my God. All right, I'll have to redo my entire outro, man. All right, but you're lucky you gave me a coin that I could actually make a video on. So like, hold on, guys. I have to redo that because like this coin's actually going up, so I have to make a video on it. Yeah, like I'm gonna get like at least a couple dollars on this. Taking a look at VVV, Venice token, on the live stream. So wow, Venice token, this coin just had a monster move. It's up 268%. Okay, keep in mind that, yeah, you're actually attempting to break out. So hey, red alert, right? You're attempting to you're attempting to break out right now. As long as VVV stays over $3.18, and for whatever reason, if this candlestick doesn't end up closing in this area of resistance and closes over this area with no red candle spawning right afterwards out of nowhere, VVV is headed to $6.81. That is the next target. Once you break that area, then we can start saying to the moon. But technically, the first major area of resistance is you're attempting to break the first major area of resistance at 198 to 318. So congratulations. If you're trading it, this is theoretically where traders are going to be taking profits because we're extremely overbought and we're in for some sort of correction, historically speaking. And if not, if we do get a correction while staying over this area of resistance, which is now flip support, then you're going to get some sort of continuation up to $6.81. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Okay. With that being said, oh man, this guy wants Mog. You guys are so like it's gonna get to a point where I'm just not gonna look at the chat. Yeah, so Mog, the reason why I'm looking at it is because there's no point. Like, we've already looked at it. So Kabutops, it hit resistance at 6.34 to 47. So nothing's bullish. Traders are going to be taking profits here because you came down, you retested this area, you got an 84% move. Okay, so you already came up to resistance and you're getting stuck. So if we don't have any sort of continuation and a break over this area of resistance, you will come back down and you will come back down to these lows and probably make a lower low. So nothing's bullish, nothing's decided until we get this continuation that pushes us over this box, this area of resistance. Not financial advice, just my opinion. With that being said, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all of the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. Bitcoin Bajan, thank you so much for the super chats. That's awesome. Merci or Tashakor. It's really merci, but I know some Persians say Tashakor, which I think it's more like Afghan, but I'm like not that. I'm Persian, Iranian, I guess you can say. But anyway, with that being said, have a great day, have a great night. I will hopefully see everybody in tomorrow's live stream. We will be live Monday through Friday next week from Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then same time in the morning times on the weekend. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much, and I'll catch everybody in the next live stream.